Is this the barrier that's keeping the Zoogle in that Nath mentioned?
Looks like it. Our Zoogle pal should be on the other side.
This barrier is weird. It looks old and half-finished. Plus, he said it was okay to break.
I mean, we won't need it anymore once the Zoogle's gone, right? So what does it matter? Did they really think that barrier was enough for a Zoogle like that?
It was. That thing was sturdier than you give it credit for.
Really? So that's the Zoogle, huh? This should be a piece of cake.
Don't get careless, Law.
That Zoogle seems intriguing.
That's all you have to say about it?
Little help! Don't mind if I do. Is it hot? Just blast it out again.
What's this?
The flashing parts are weak points.
It's almost too strong.
Then I'll split it open! Can't get
Be my guest.
Sleep now.
I can carve through armor!
Get on in there with the others.
Begin!
Burning First Here's evil. Outstanding form. Freeze laser.
Watch it!
It's in your hands now.
Here, let's get you up.
Inspiration! I could do this all day! Talon Hurricane!
Here.
Ready and ready! Turn back! I'm just... Now you see what I can do!
My pride was my downfall.
Leave the enemy's art to me.
No complaints here!
Hold on to your art. Here I
Watch it!
come. Here's a healing art.
I can do this all day! So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, I hear.
Nope, that isn't silly.
Here. Lunar confidence.
Sanguine blossom.
Lunar blast.
Raging flame!
Easter.
Super that frigate does it!
Lightning. Downfall.
Can you take it? Take
Where
this!
are you going?
Take this! Inspiration!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free.
All just that
I'm on it! Rhapsody of Peace! I'm sorry to be a bother.
We've all got enough of it.
Yes, ma'am. In a bind?
Freeze laser.
Now you see what I can... I'm on a roll now!
Here you go.
Sanguine blossom!
The waters of creation. Here's
All
the
good
evil.
things come to an end.
Seal.
Rhapsody of Darkness!
That's right, Andy. Photon blast. Whoa.
King Speed Sharp! These fists have got your name on them!
Not on my watch.
Sanguine blossom!
Nothing gets by me.
Talon Hurricane!
Chain between heaven and earth.
Gentle wind! I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Turn to ash! I'm on a roll now!
This one's all mine.
Hear my call.
First strike!
Not today.
Talon Hurricane!
It looks like you got this one ugly. Here's evil.
Rhapsody of Darkness! Now you see what I can do!
Chain between heaven and earth. A wailing. Damage lightning. Annihilation. By the polar
Take
flame.
this!
Vanish without a trace.
Can you take it?
Far beyond the darkest sky. I call upon thee.
The fluidity of them. I couldn't make it in time.
Shooting star. That's the bit.
No further.
A chain between heaven and earth.
Not done yet!
Far enough. Downfall. I'll bring you back. Art required complete focus.
Talon Hurricane!
I never miss.
I'll
Hold
finish
on
you
to your
here and
art.
now!
Here I come.
Awesome!
Glacial spear. Here's evil.
They smite with
Freeze
blackened
lancer.
blade!
Divine savior. Not on my watch. Stars of light, rain down and purify all!
No further!
Meteor storm! One more time! The flames will roar!
I can carve through
Burning
walls!
strike! Oh, sparkling stars of light, rain down and purify all! Oh, sparkling stars of light, rain down! Art expert coming through! Meteor storm! Too much to handle? All disasters made one!
No
Come
further.
forth, the helix of purity!
I can carve through
Here's
walls!
evil! Maelstrom! Freeze Lancer! Don't mind if I do! I'm ready! Far beyond the darkest skies! I call upon mine!
Soaring bird!
Shooting star! Too much to handle? A chain between heaven and earth.
Tectonic punch!
A wailing fancy of lightning!
You picked the wrong fight!
Annihilation! Mega ray! Spark! By the power of water! Mega ray!
Can't get out of this!
Super swallow dance!
Ready!
Now you see what I can do!
Leave the chargers to me!
Glacial spear! Pierce evil! Freeze Lancer! Not on my watch!
I'm ready!
Alchemy!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Here goes! Here's another! One left!
Take it!
Lightning!
Blasphemy of
Far beyond
darkness.
the darkest sky! Here! I call upon thee! I'm going to need to use all the power of my healing arts
These
to
fists
accomplish
have got your name on them!
Shooting star!
Take this!
I can't heal you
Sorry,
forever.
You do the same for me.
Winds of... First just what the doctor ordered! What can we...
Such unadulterated fury.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on it!
Not today!
A whirling struggle!
Glimmer dragon! Elusive deity!
That'll bring you down!
Eagle ray!
Far beyond the darkest sky! I call upon thee!
I can carve through walls!
Hold on
Take
to your
this.
heart! Here I come! Water! A chain between heaven and earth!
Forgive me.
A wailing fancy of lightning! Divine! Glacial spear! Pierce evil! Freeze Lancer! Meteor storm! Annihilation! A chain between heaven and earth!
Denied!
Annihilation! In here!
Benediction.
Whoa! Hey! What is this?
Anything in order is all mine!
Heal my weary companion.
I'm
Sure!
sorry.
Oh, you are gonna pay for... Now!
That's quite, unique.
Can't get out of this!
Water, hear my call! This one's mine!
Watch yourself. I sense incredible power.
Blazing blade! Down on the ground! That freaking does it!
Don't mind if I do!
Annihilation!
Ready to go! Far beyond the darkest skies! I call upon
you.
thee!
Far enough!
All finishing
Explosion! Burning strike!
In a bind.
Here's a healing field! First aid!
This one's all
No more playing nice! A chain between heaven and earth! Goodbye, savior! I'm going to need to use all the power of my healing arts
Armor
to
won't
accomplish
save
this.
you!
Sanguine blossom.
Go get him! Here's a far beyond the darkest skies! I call upon thee! Sleep now! Heal my
Chain between magic and
Kill.
chaos. Divine savior.
Hurricane! Witness Eagle assault!
I'll bring you down.
Heal!
No further!
What would I do?
Leave the charges to me.
Inferno punch!
Far beyond the darkest sky. I concentrate. Sealed.
Armor won't save you!
Denied.
Shooting. Too much to handle.
First strike!
Here goes.
I'll tear you
Go
apart!
get. Bullseye.
Such unadulterated
Not in
fury.
your dreams.
On your
A whirling. Struggle.
ribbon! I'll finish you
Let's
here
bring
and
it
now!
Close one.
Stalagmite!
Take this!
Take care of.
I'm on it! You with soul with life! That frickin' does it!
Not my finest.
Water, hear my
From
call.
beyond... In
Just what the doctor ordered. Here's the evil.
Another
A
incantation
whirling
ruined.
strike. Winds of heaven. First force. I'm only getting like that.
I can handle it.
I'll bring you back from death.
Focus your attack.
Resuscitation.
Far enough.
Shooting star. A chain between heaven and earth.
Hurricane!
A wailing banshee. Divine savior. Oh, sparkling stars of light. Rain down and purify. Amazing. Not long to go now. We couldn't have done it without you, though. Thanks. Come on.
Smash you!
Let's you and me get in there and finish this fight.
I'll tear you apart!
Shooting star. Where are you going? Now for something special. Far beyond the darkest sky. I call upon thee. From death's abyss.
Not today!
Sleep now. Get on in there with the others. The enemy is going all out. Not on my watch.
I can handle it.
Down on the ground!
Explosion.
No further!
I'll bring you back from far beyond the darkest. Resuscitation.
Heal my weary companion!
Water, hear my call.
This one's mine! Hurricane!
No more Miss Nice Girl.
Elusive deity! Demon light! Soaring blood!
All right, it's showtime. First aid. Celestial banner. Blow point flame. Finish without a trace. Here's another.
I'm on it!
Bullseye. Lightning.
Raising blood! I can carve through armor!
Denied.
Right.
Just as the doctor ordered. Need to use all the power
Take
of
this.
a whirling struggle. Hold
Where
on
are
to your
you
arms.
going?
Here I come.
Not my finest.
Sleep now. More for the stockpile.
Do it!
Close one.
Not today!
My pride was my downfall.
Healing circle.
I'm
I'll
grateful.
bring you back from Cyclone. I can do this all day.
This death shall not be
Resuscitation.
forgotten.
Execution!
They're not playing around.
Tear you apart! They'll pay for that!
Here goes.
Everything in armor is all mine!
Stalagmite.
I'll smash you!
Far beyond the darkest skies. I'm sorry.
Denied.
It's time!
Lunar corruption.
No further!
I'm just getting that frickin'
Imbue
does
this
it!
vanquished soul with life!
I will revolt.
Time to one more!
I feel got some fight left in me. Water, hear my call. Far beyond the darkest sky. I call upon thee. Healing art.
I've let you all
First
down.
aid.
No dawn shall
I'll
break
bring
this
you back
night.
from death's abyss. Resuscitation.
Captivity! Down on the
Meteor
all mine.
Far beyond the darkest sky, I call upon thee!
Penumbra! I'll finish you
Shooting
No
star!
further!
I can handle it.
Oh! Now I'm real mad!
Breath of
Far
life.
enough.
Heal my wearied companion. Watch yourself.
Now you see what I can
Sense
do!
incredible power.
Cure!
One left!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Talent! I'm on a roll now!
Hit! A whirling
I'm
storm!
not my finest!
Photon, here goes!
Sanguine blossom.
What?
The flames will roar!
This one's mine.
Not my finest! The picture of
Sleep now.
I've let you all down.
I'll be saving this one. Not on my watch.
I'm ready! No paper! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Huh? What's a letter doing in a place like this?
Hell if I know. I highly doubt that Zoogle was trying to guard it. Still, somebody must have left it for some... Law.
Huh? What's up?
Something up?
It's from my old man. My dear son, I wonder how things will be between us by the time you read this.
In any case, I first want to congratulate you on all that you've accomplished. Making it this far requires a strong body, fine technique, an unwavering spirit, and most of all, friends that you can count on. If you have all of that, then I, as your father, have nothing to worry about. Those things together will always keep you on the right path. That brings me to what I really wish to discuss with you. As with all of us, there will someday come a time when you'll be a grown man who can and must think and act for himself. Whether you'll live in a world where blood will no longer be spilled between Danins and Renins, or when that day arrives, nobody can say. But even if peace still eludes us then, you'll have to decide how to live in this world. Listen to others with an open heart, but don't be swept away by their words. Always live on your terms. One more thing. If I ever see you again, I hope to say this to you in person, but neither of us knows what tomorrow may bring. Know this. Whatever you think of me, and what I've done, your mother and I love you very, very much.
And there's nothing in this whole world that will ever change that. Your father, Zephyr.
Zephyr.
I can't believe he's only telling me all this after he's gone. What am I supposed to do with this?
Zephyr once told me that living freely meant being your own master. I think he wanted to make sure you know how he felt one way or another. What you do with that knowledge is up to you.
But that still doesn't explain why his father left that letter for him here, of all places.
Don't forget, we were led to this place. We may well get some answers if we go back to the source of all this.
Looks like we made it here in one... Peace.
Hey.
Hey.
I guess... No way. Damn. Whew.
All right. This is...
Thanks.
You okay, Law? You seem kind of quiet.
I'm fine. Just feels a little weird returning home now that my dad's not here, I guess. Oh man, sorry. I didn't mean to bum you out too.
So I guess that means you'll be visiting your dad's grave while you're here. Right, Law?
His grave? What are you, nuts? There is no grave. The Rena would only destroy it the moment they found it.
Back before Calaglia was liberated, dead slaves would be dumped in mass burial sites. Either that or thrown on top of a bonfire. We got used to cremating our own to deny them the pleasure. Then we'd sprinkle the ashes from high up as a way of returning them to the motherland.
It's all we could do. That's the ceremony we had when my mom died, too.
But that was back then, right? Calaglia is liberated now. There's nothing to stop you from raising a true grave anymore.
I suppose you've got a point. Once you've been doing something for generations, though, it sort of begins to take root. It's a tradition of its own now.
My dad wouldn't want that anyway. Cheap and simple, he'd say. Besides, I can't treat him differently than my mom. They might not end up meeting on the other side.
I hadn't thought of it like that. Wow, imagine. The two of them reunited, back home where they belong. They're probably watching over us right now, at one with Great Dana. There's something almost poetic about it.
That's why I can't afford to screw up. If I know my pops, something as paltry as death won't stop him from coming to box my ears. Still, better than being left alone, I guess. Better than never knowing. You hear that, Dad? I'll make you proud. You'll see. We finally made it.
I never realized before just how hot this place is. It's like being inside a fire.
You're only just noticing? Ah, yes, forgive me. The whole lack of sensory feedback situation.
That's the one. It's hard to believe I once worked in this soup, let alone helped spearhead a revolution.
And all with the mask concealing your face. It must have been very grimy beneath that.
Back then, we had our plates full enough dealing with constant abuse from our Renan overlords. It never occurred to me the air itself was oppressive in its own way. My head spinning just with the effort it takes to walk.
I think that's called heat stroke. You might want to take a sip of water.
You mean that water that's been festering under the sun for days? I wouldn't chance it without boiling it first.
Oh, I know! I'll go to the dock and fetch us some clean water.
Water alone won't suffice. He'll need to ensure his sodium levels are replenished as well.
In that case, let's see if we can rustle up some rock salt. Alphen, you go cool off in the shade for a while. Xion, stay and keep an eye on him.
And then there were two.
Bit of an overreaction, but it's still kind of them.
Maybe it's not the time, but this place brings back memories.
I know what you mean. We're back where it all started.
You don't ever regret meeting me sometimes, do you?
Are you kidding? You started all of this. Bringing down the wall, retrieving my sense of self. I have no regrets.
Welcome back, Law.
Hey.
Yes.
Just great.
How's this?
Got it.
Hey,
Yay!
All right.
How's this?
I wonder what we'll find out there this time.
Most likely Zoogles, I would reckon.
I mean, other than them.
Coming
here.
through. I've used too much.
We are freaking invincible!
Alvin and the others.
What about me?
We may be a touch beyond our depth.
We barely got a look at the thing.
We got some good equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally. Coming
I'm
through!
going to need to use. You have such an incredible technique.
Brute force is nothing without elegance or form. Over so soon?
Look, Hoodle, one of your buddies.
Hey!
Yes!
Right.
Sure.
I don't believe this! Ah! Okay! Great! Good. Nice work. Ah!
But this is...
Wow. This is...
Yes!
Oh!
amazing!
Nice work. Very nice.
Thanks.
Yes!
Okay!
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
Doing some thinking?
Nah. It just occurred to me that our journey's been going for a while now.
Is it a wonder to you our group has held together this long?
Maybe. We've got Danans, Renans, a lord, a mage, and even a guy from another time. Yet here we all are, leaning on each other as travel companions. It's like a minor miracle.
If anything, I'd say it's proof. Proof that as long as we accept each other for who we are, we can all get along.
And with understanding comes togetherness. Yeah, we are more than enough evidence of that.
I've always had a thorny relationship with others. Quite literally, as it happens. I figured that it was easier to give up on intimacy, rather than having to go through all of the pain of rejection. I mean, is it any wonder I grew thorns around my heart, too?
But now...
Right. Now... I still have my thorns, of course. But they don't cover my heart. I know now that there is more than one way for people to relate to one another. It was you and everyone else here that taught me that. Everyone that you brought together, Alphen.
It wasn't just me. I mean, sure, I invited a few folks to join us, but... swordsmanship's about all I have to offer. Everyone's taught and supported me just as much as I have them.
You see? That's what I'm talking about.
What do you mean?
I mean, you're fine just as you are. The bonds that you form with others, they shine more brightly because they're mutual. It's not just one bond for you. It's many, each with a heart of its own. That's what makes them special.
time for a short break.
Hey, Alphen, why do you like spicy food so much anyway?
You know, I haven't thought about that before. Maybe because when I couldn't feel pain, it gave me that kick I was craving.
But now that you can feel pain again, wouldn't your tastes have changed?
Did you like spicy food when you were younger?
Not as much as I do now. At some point, it just became something almost like an addiction, I guess.
I can most certainly relate. Once you've had your fill of ordinary food, you cannot help but seek out more unusual fare.
I don't think that's got anything to do with Alphen's tastes. Although I won't deny that you definitely have a thing for exotic food. The stranger the better.
I just wish I could have gotten you into sweets like me, Alphen.
I like food that's dense and keeps you feeling full myself. It helps you last longer when you're on the move.
We all know you're a quantity over quality kind of.
What was that?
Nothing. I lost my train of thought.
You know, I've also noticed Shion's not really into the same kind of food most Renans are. Could be it's got something to do with the way she grew up.
That's so me. Even when I was little, I was all about food that gives me strength. All meat, all the time.
And I guess Kisara is so good at cooking fish because she can catch them herself.
I'm only good with fish because it used to be the easiest thing to get. When you work with something long enough, it comes naturally to you.
I like fish just fine, but what I really like about your cooking is how it tastes homemade. It reminds me of what my mom used to make.
Really? You know, I used to cook a lot of meals for younger kids, and they said the same thing.
When you get down to it, I guess the things a person cooks and the foods they like say a lot about the way they've lived.
What? Hey guys, I don't see any of our food anywhere.
What?
I know! The bag we kept it all in has vanished! Some Zoogles must have gotten in behind us and swiped the whole thing while we were fighting.
What?
Huh? What are you guys talking about?
This affects you too, you know! We lost all our food, including all those sweets you love so frickin' much!
What? How could this happen? Those sweets are the highlight of my day! Oh, so hungry.
Hunger is like that. The moment you know there's nothing you can do about it, it becomes that much more unbearable.
Whoever did this, I swear I'm gonna make them pay for stealing our supplies.
All that's left now is this one lonesome apple.
Law?
What? Hey, don't look at me like that. I picked this apple myself. I'm not just gonna...
Food.
Hand it over.
Stay away! Ah!
Hey, I'm back. Huh? What the heck happened here?
Only a poignant reminder of how dangerous a food shortage can be in a collective. A serious problem indeed. And one we should all be mindful of.
I see. Does it have anything to do with why you're holding our food supply bag behind your back?
Ah!
Mind if I join you, Law?
So, how's it been going?
How's what been going?
Come on, man. You know what I mean. How have things been with you and Shion?
I had a feeling it was about that. Well, what about things on your end?
No, we're not talking about me. I'd rather hear about you.
I don't really have anything to share on that front.
Don't be like that. You think I can't tell something's been going on?
Look, I'm not the type to go blabbing about that kind of stuff.
Give me a break. Don't keep secrets from me just because you're a little old.
I'm not that old.
I don't know, man. Lately it seems like you start wheezing as soon as we get into a fight.
That's some pretty big talk. You really want to try your luck with me? What were we talking about before?
It was... well, it doesn't really matter now.
What's wrong? Did I hit your head too hard?
No, man, you don't get it. You're really something, Alphen.
What do you mean?
Just you. How you always indulge me and help me work through my jumbled thoughts.
Do I?
Yeah, I always feel better after being with you. Even duking it out just now helped.
There you go again, making me out to be better than I really am.
I'm not making you out to be anything. You can't stop me from admiring you, Alphen.
You've got strange taste then.
I'm fine with that. I hope someday I can be there to lift you up, too.
I don't plan on getting quite that old anytime soon.
We should go again sometime.
We should. I look forward to it.
Let's make sure to kick ass tomorrow, too. You guys ready to hit the road? I know I am.